Besides the obvious bad conditions inside the cave, in terms of humidity or pressure, we had to face the lack of light, or to be more precise, the huge difference between the brightest spot and the darkest one. We tried different lenses, cameras, but it was useless. There's just no camera with such latitude. Okay, so here we were, committed to shooting in one of the most beautiful places on Earth, and yet getting the worst image possible. I mean, lousy, grainy, awful image.
HDR stands for High Dynamic Range, and it's a technique used to reproduce a greater dynamic range of luminosity than is possible with standard photography. It aims to present the human eye with a similar range of luminance as is familiar through the visual system. You first expose for the shadows, capturing as much detail on them as you can, although the rest of the picture gets completely overblown. Then you keep exposing up for mid-shadows, darker areas, middle exposure, and so on, until you get to the other side of the curve and expose for the highlights, so they don't get blown up, leaving the rest of the picture in a useless black. Once you have all these photos, you process them to make the most of all of them combined.
And so we took, at the very least, 3 different images with 3 different exposures and processed them into a single frame. A single frame. I mean, take into account that a second of video has 24 frames. Do your math and try to guess how long we took or how hard it was for us just to capture 1 minute of film.